Good greetings everyone, Rusty Dog here. Quick live stream again. Yeah, this is going to be a quick one tonight because the Formula One race will be on very shortly and I'm not going to miss that. So I thought I would take the opportunity to do a quick stream right now because there's going to be a couple coming up in the week. I've decided I will live stream on the night of the beta. So when the beta drops on Sunday, I'll be live streaming on that evening and also the day after. So 2 live streams on Tuesday, Wednesday. Yeah, so that to come. And so because of that, I'm just going to do a very quick one today. And yeah, of course my watch, I haven't put my watch back the hour yet, so it's still got the wrong time on it, but yeah, the time on my PC is correct, and also the time in the game is correct, so I'll give it maybe about an hour and whatever. We'll see where we'll go from there, and we can have a quick chat with you guys about the upcoming beta, see what we think of what we've seen so far. And I bought some new skins, liveries, whatever you want to call them, from the Frontier store, so I'm going to be checking those out because I've not even looked at them. I bought quite a few, so yeah, I'm going to check those out now that I'm here in my home base. I just need to get to my Frontier store. Just log in. Let me just log in quickly, guys, and then I can get to my... No, I'm not a robot. Why don't they let robots log in anyway? Okay, just go into my orders. Take down 500 pirates. No, that's not the right orders. Okay, I've got it now. Right then. Okay guys, so let me get to the chat as I normally do. So greetings to Commander Rabs 1980, nice little Rusty Dog avatar there. Andy K, hi Kathina. How much is the doggy in the window? Priceless, absolutely priceless. Yes, Seba Games for you. Morning Seba Games, and evening. It is evening here now. Whoa, Jess Garcia there with the spooky Halloweeny stuff. I have actually, for the first time in my life, believe it or not, carved out a pumpkin this year. I was kind of forced into it though, and it's all rotted away now, so I need to do another one. Roger Strand, 07 Roger, how are you doing? Badala, hi Rusty, how are you doing? I'm doing pretty good, mate. Not too bad at all. Not too bad at all. Yeah, Andy, 7:10 for the F1. That's the start of the race, though. I need to tune in at least 20 minutes before that. Yeah. Fly a cheap rebuy ship in the beta. Yeah, it doesn't matter what happens in the beta, though, does it? You can fly whatever you like. I can sacrifice as many cutters as my budget will allow. It's because what happens in beta stays in beta. Rusty and quick live stream are mutually exclusive terms. That is normally the case, yes, but because the Formula One is due, that is going to take priority. It really is. I'm not going to miss it. Yeah, it's kind of a religion for me. So yeah, winter is coming. Yes, I know. Tell me, I could feel it this morning. Space legs. Yeah, I don't know if that's ever going to happen. EESM. I don't know. It might, but I wouldn't hold your breath for it. Space legs might be something that your kids can play. You know, when they're older. It is discrimination. You know, you have to tick this box saying I am not a robot. What year are we going to get to? You know, where we're going to have robots filling in forms and doing things for us. It's oppression, it is. Yeah. Yeah, we all need our priorities, and I certainly know mine. Boss Hogging Studios. How cool is that? Jukes a Hazard. Yes. Hey, how you doing, mate? Right, so... Oh, the space legs are in Raxa. That's a good one. That's a good one. Right, what have I got here? Little Big Man. Oh, wasn't that a toy in the 70s? Little Big Man? It was like an action man, but he was about six inches. I don't know. Okay, so I'm going to change... Am I going to change ship? Vulture, Corvette, Python, Anaconda. Yeah, I'm going to switch to my Anaconda. These are just some of the liveries I bought. So, anyway, let's get down to it. Beta 4. Chapter 4 beta, to be accurate. I haven't seen all the footage from all the streams. I have seen the last stream in its entirety. I was 40 minutes late for it because I actually forgot. But then I did go back and watch it all the way through. I think the stream before that I missed some bits off. But I've kind of got the gist of what's going on. We've all seen, I guess, the videos on the new exploration scanners, the semi-persistent USSs. I'm going to call them semi-persistent. They're not. They call them persistent, but I don't agree with that because they're not. But they're done the right way. It's semi-persistent in that you can leave the system, come back, and it'll still be there. Hence, it's persistent, but it won't stay there forever. It will eventually go away, whatever it is, like a distress call or whatever. So, semi-persistent, which is good. So I've seen all of that. I've seen all the new graphics. Even we've got some color in some of the HUD now. Got some blue bits in places, but then it goes back to orange again later on. So I don't know why they keep switching it. I've seen the new HUD tweaks, the new design of the HUD, the way everything is reordered, changed around, things in different places. And do you know what? I like it. I've not seen anything that I don't like so far. Some of it's going to take a bit of getting used to, the new changes, but overall, I think it looks damn good, guys. I honestly do. I know we're going to be missing the ice structures. I know we're going to be missing the fleet carriers, but what I've seen so far, I like. I do. I'm kind of excited for it in a way. Hazard and aside, pantyhose. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. To be honest, Tuesday's going to be a day I wait for with some anticipation. But there's always a but. I always get this feeling of dread that Frontier never give you stuff without taking away. So that's just history, though. They give you, but then they take away with the other hand. So I'm trying to think what's going to be cut, what's going to be nerfed. Some, in quote, features that people are going to say, well, why did they mess with that? Why didn't they leave this? What was wrong with it in the first place? I've got a feeling there's going to be some of that coming up. I might be wrong, and I hope I am. But yeah, we're going to see. We're definitely going to see what's what on Tuesday. But overall, I like some of the changes, and I think as far as the design of the UI, the tweaks and stuff, I think they've done it right. I think they've done it properly. It looks more, not intuitive, but logical. You know what I mean? The way that everything's been moved around on the comms. I've got some reservations over the voice, the voice acting in combat, whatever you want to call it, the voice comms. the idea behind it is brilliant, and I think the concept, the concept's really good, and it should have been there from a while. And please, guys, any thoughts you have on chapter 4, please post them in the chat now. Let me know what you think. But for me, the chat is great, and it's going to make combat so much more exciting, dynamic, and immersive. However, I think there's going to come a stage, maybe in a week, 2 weeks, when everything that gets said is going to be repeated, and you're just going to get sick of hearing the same, "Oh, well done, Commander, you nailed his ass," or whatever, that kind of stuff. It's going to get repeated a lot, and we're going to get sick of hearing some of the things. So I don't know how much of it there is, how many variations. I hope it's enough that it doesn't get too repetitive, because if they've managed that, then it's going to be brilliant. It's going to be brilliant. But yeah, I think the radio chat is great. I don't know why it wasn't in before now, but if they've used some kind of text-to-speech algorithm where they can just type a load of sentences and script in and have the game read it out with a kind of radio chattery effect on it, I think they could put a lot of different stuff in there. But I've got a feeling it's not the case. I think that it's probably voice acted, and so there's there's going to be a finite number of responses regardless. But with text-to-speech, you can increase that at will, pretty much, I think. Yeah, all that tasty cargo, my children will go hungry, I'm going to boil you up, you useless dreg, all that stuff. I mean, it gets repetitive just seeing it as text, but to hear it all the time, but it doesn't matter. I welcome it. I think it brings life to the combat. So I'm really kind of looking forward to that. The megaship attacks or raids, the megaship raids, that seems to be a cool thing. Yeah, up for that. Yeah, it didn't sound like Astra. That's true. A friendship drive charging. Hi Paul C. Hi Paul C. Yeah, I like all the graphics. There seems to be a lot more blue there now. Like what you see on the screen here right now, where it says heatsink, 1 of 2, and you've got those graphics. Should be on both sides, but at the moment it's not. See that? There you go, like that. In some scenarios, those lines are blue, and it looks good. It looks good, and it makes me wonder why they can't stay that color. Why does it sometimes revert back to orange again? Yeah, it's not so much DLC 6 this chapter 4 beta. It's not so much. Yeah. You don't download it; it does it for you. So it's not like an add-on as such. It's just another patch to the game, if you like. When the actual public release, don't expect it until, I don't know, I'm gonna say December, maybe the first week in December, something like that, second week maybe, because it's a month. We've got a month of beta testing. Okay, so if it's coming out on the 30th, and it takes a month, that's the 30th of November. Then there's usually a couple of weeks lead time while they fix stuff that's been found and stuff like that. So now you're into mid-December. So yeah, mid-December, Christmas time, I think is when it's going to be coming out. If I had to guess. However, the beta is available to everybody, isn't it? So that's coming out on Tuesday. So anyway, guys, I have bought some stuff because I just did a bit of window shopping at the Frontier store, and then I decided I would get some stuff. So the first thing I got was the galvanized paint pack for the Anaconda. So I want to have a look at that. I know it's probably not going to look as good as the the other one, the cutter, because the roundness of the cutter, the round profile of that makes it look better. The Crypsis blue, I think I bought that a while back. Yeah, it looks like a sole of a shoe, that. But the galvanized ones are the ones that I'm into, so yeah, it just looks like a plain yellow here, where if you look at galvanized brass on the cutter, it's a whole different look. See, it looks very flat and very plain. Yeah, let's go backwards here. Let's galvanized palladium. Okay, it's very lavendery. Galvanized malachite. Oops. Galvanized copper. You'll never take me alive, copper. Yeah, oh, that's for sure, Cathena. You know that's true. Hi, Stefan. You played Elite for 1,000 hours. Not bad. Not all at once, I hope. Right, let's have a look. This is my favourite one, the galvanized cobalt. Oh, look at that. I mean, this is the colour of my cutter, galvanized cobalt, but I guess it's the angles. It's because this ship is angled. Let me just put that on there a second. Oh, and also, I have a new nameplate that I bought, which is, I've got the Alliance ones now, the Alliance nameplates, which I think looks pretty good. But I got the Federation ones as well. Unless I'm just, oh, here we go. So, Federal. Yeah, so I've got Federation nameplate, Alliance nameplate. I didn't see the Empire one. It's probably there, but I did miss it. There you go, that looks pretty good. Yeah, I quite like that. Yeah, I think I will have that on there. And the... Oops, wrong one. Where is she, this one? So, if we look at... go into shipyard a second. Just have a look back at the cutter. Now this cutter has the exact same paint job, galvanized cobalt. Hey Lute, I'm Commander Glenell, or Glenell. Right, there we go, look, same paint job, and look at the difference, the way that the light just kicks off it. Awesome. And you just don't get that nice lighting effect on the Anaconda, I don't think. No, I think that just looks absolutely slick. Yeah. Snowy Canada. Well, hi from rainy England. Hey, goat man. Bear. I don't know what noise a goat makes. How do I get out of here? Oh, sorry. Hold on, I'm being a bit of a knob. Right, there we go. Okay, so I'm going to nip back to my corner now. Do a fly around that. Can we see your stats? You certainly can. Esteril blue, yeah, not quite. It's a bit too light for Esteril blue. But it's not, it's very similar actually, to be fair. Let's take a look. Let me just speed the camera up a little bit. Yeah, it doesn't look too bad. It's quite nice on a Condor anyway. With the orange engines, I think this would be a nice combo. Yeah, and it makes a change from chrome. I've been running the chrome delivery for a while. Yeah, I quite like this. I do. I quite like that. Not too bad at all. And now she's got the new Federation nameplate on her. There we go. That makes me a target for all Empire stuff. I am going to watch the F1, Jeff. Yes, I am. Oh, I'm forgetting how to get back out here. So, I've also bought a bobblehead. Now, there's some new bobbleheads out, and they're a bit, I think they're they're Halloween-y kind of ones, and I'm not going to buy Halloween stuff. Oh, they've got Halloween lights as well. Yeah. But just to buy it for one occasion, for one day, it's... nah. However, see if we can snap this one back in the middle. The one I did like was the nav beacon. I thought the nav beacon was quite cool. But it's no good on an exploration ship because you won't see any. But if you get withdrawal symptoms from not seeing any nav beacons while you're out in the black, then you can just carry that one around. But I like it. I like that they've done a nav beacon. So, what else did I get? I got the Alliance nameplate. Yeah, I got Python. Let's have a look at the Python. Because I bought all these, but I've just not checked them out. So now I'm going to my lovely Python. Somewhere. Now, as far as I'm aware, this ship's white. Or it was. Clockwork Gears. Hey, Clockwork Gears. And M-Slayer 122 Richardson. Yeah, it looks a bit... Can you imagine putting a BMW logo on the front, Steve? Yeah, top 7. But, I don't know, there might be a bit of commotion at the start, and there might be carnage, who knows. But what I think is going to happen today is that Red Bull are going to win the race, and that means that Vettel won't win the race, and that means that the title is done and dusted, regardless of anything else that happens. Right, let's take a look at this. Ah, now then. I have a blue Python as well, it would seem. No, I don't. It was blue lights. So yeah, here's my Python. I love her. I love her. She's brilliant. That is one of the most dynamic looking ships with that ship kit on. I love it. Right. Going to change the livery now and see if it's better than plain white. I bought the Python Horus. Or, yeah, Horus paint pack. So let's have a quick look at those. Yeah, these. White Pharaoh. Oh, that's nice. Yes, I think I can see a livery switch coming up here. I like that. There was a... What the hell? There's only 2 here. White Apollo. Also looks nice. I'm sure it came in a pack. Black Apollo. Yeah, they're just mixed up. Yeah, they are. They're just mixed up. And I got the Gold Pharaoh, which is kind of McLaren orange. I like the fact it's got the back of the ship in black. I like that. That looks pretty cool. Midnight Black. Yeah, I've had these for a while. The pulse screen on the Python. Yeah, it's not too bad. I quite like that Pharaoh one though. Where are you? Down here. These vibrant ones, man. That's definitely purple. That's very purple. Yeah, I like the White Pharaoh. And that one. I like the White Apollo and the White Pharaoh, but which? This one, I think. I'm going to switch to that one. Who is Mary Callahan? Mary Callahan is a friend of mine, was a friend of mine, who passed away last year. We were very close friends. and we were supposed to meet up before I left Gibraltar for the UK. I never got the opportunity. Her nickname was Trary, and so I named a ship after her. There you go. Oh, that looks so good in that livery. That's a nice looking Python. Yeah, thanks guys. Yeah, it was, yeah, she was a good friend, very good friend. God, the laughs we had together, man. Oh man, even now I think of some of the jokes that we had and it makes me laugh. Which is good. You got good memories. She was a really good person. Right, I think, no, I bought a paint pack for the Corvette and one for the Vulture, which I'm looking forward to seeing. I really like that Python now. Yeah, so that was the Horus paint pack. Like it, like it, like it. Right, next one. Shipyard. Corvette. The Bark of Merlin. Don't need to say anything on that one, do I? Yeah, exactly. And I showed a picture of the ship to Mary's two daughters, and they thought it was really, really cool. So I have their approval. Right, so the the Corvette, I've been running that in Chrome for a long time now. Let's see if that's going to change. I do like a chromed vet. It looks brilliant. However, the Razor pack. Now that's chrome, isn't it? That's the standard chrome. And then you've got chromed. So the Razor pack is these ones down here, like this one, Razor Brass. Okay, it's not bad. It's not quite the shade I was thinking of, but it's not bad. That's not the one. That's more you. That's the shading I would have come up with for brass. It is quite brassy, isn't it? I'm going to skip that blue one because that's the one I'm interested in. I noticed how these have got the same, like copper, and that's probably, the blue one's probably cobalt. It's got the same names as the galvanized ones, but it's just called Razor. Just to try and trick everybody. Razor Silver. That's not bad. That's not bad. That's pretty good compared to the chrome. I like the... Let's have a look at the chrome a second. Oh no, I got to see the blue. No! I didn't want to do that. I like it. Stop it, stop it, stop it. Right, we got copper, we got razor. What's this one? Razor gold. Razor gold, I like it. Rays of gold. Good, good, good. Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes. My main occupation in Elite? Live streaming. I don't know. I don't really have a main one. If I had to say anything, it'd probably be combat. Actually, my main occupation, you know what it is? Is material gathering. Yeah, the gold is nice. Quite like that. I don't know if that's it, is it? No, here it is. Yeah. That's very gold. But this Razor Cobalt does it for me. Let's take a look. Exit. Wow. Oh, it's a bloody big ship. Look at the way the position of the thing there. It's kind of all over the place. I'd have probably put it up against the cockpit. So if you see a blue ship out there, it might be me. So far I'm covering all my ships in blue. And there might be another one to come as we have a look at the Vulture. Roleplay wise, yeah, but if I had to pick, I would say Bounty Hunter, really. Yeah, I spend a lot of time in the Hazreses taking down Wanted, so I would, if anything, I'm going to say a Bounty Hunter, really. And then after that, probably Explorer. Yeah. Yeah, or you could have just not written whatever at all. The copper looks good. Yeah, I like some of these metallic things, the metallic paint jobs. Well, my Vulture has got a ship kit on it, so it doesn't look like the one in the picture there. So yeah, as I'm doing this then, chapter 4, guys. What are you guys most looking forward to that you've seen so far? What feature? Because for me, I think the new exploration scanners and stuff are going to be very, very cool. Of course, you can use the scanners not just in exploration, but you can use them for missions as well, right? So yeah, I think that's going to be good. I think the comms chatter is going to be cool. And I'm holding out on the megaship raids. I want to see how they are, how scripted they feel, if you know what I mean. Oh, the scenarios, yeah, yeah. I like the thought of those, and that now they've completely changed the conflict zones. That now they have an ending. They don't just keep firing in them forever until you decide I need something to eat or I need to have a bathroom break. Now they actually end. So you have a battle in there, and one way or another, it's a finite battle. It's going to finish at some point, and I think that's a good thing. Also, in the right-hand screen where you can see the faction states. This is to do with the background sims, where you can see the state it's in and the state it's going into, and how far on that is, and you know, you can literally see the stuff that you're doing in that sector, what effect it's having on those factions. So like if you want to cause a lockdown or something, you can see very, very clearly now with progress bars what's happening. And I find all that makes the background sim a lot more accessible to people. It makes it a lot more easier to understand. Certainly for me, I've never been a background sim player as such, but I think the way that they've done this now makes it easier for people like me to grasp it quicker, because I picked up so much just on the live stream. You know, just looking at the right hand screen here, a lot of things suddenly just made sense. Oh yeah, this is happening because this, and you're having the actions you're doing in this system are making the system like, or some factions unhappy, therefore it creates this state, and another system will therefore become happy because you're doing it for them, so they'll become in a different state. And it's really, really a lot more intuitive and a lot more accessible now. So I think you're going to see more people getting into background sim work, and I might be one of those. I think I might give all that a go because I haven't done it before. And yeah, I'm borrowing a good one there, the Codex. There's so much good stuff going. So even though Frontier have taken away, because I did say earlier that, you know, what they give but they take away. Okay, so they've taken away the ice structures and they've taken away what they called fleet carriers. But I think these two are temporary. Certainly the ice structures, I think, are coming. Whether they do fleet carriers in the end, I don't know. But they have made up for it, guys. I think they have. They've packed a lot in. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting. Yeah. Uh, I think I'm going to be living in CZs. Well, you'll have to jump from one to the other then, Kathina, because they're not going to be there for too long. And for exploration, I'm not going to do any more exploration now until the chapter 4 is out. I might do a little bit in the beta just to check it out. Her drama 101 gaming. Yeah, distress calls. I know. The thing is, you probably got to carry stuff like fuel and food just in case. There was something I did pick up on though on the stream where the guy jumped into a distress call and the NPC was asking for food and he didn't have any. And I guess the NPC could have done a manifest scan if she'd had one, to see, just to make sure. So he didn't have any. So he didn't have any to give. And so he just responded and said, I have no food. And then she said, I see Charity's dead then, or something like that. I thought, no, Charity's not dead. That's not the right response. Charity's not dead. He didn't have the food to give. You know, if he had the food and said, I'm not going to give it to you, then you can say that Charity's dead. So it seemed like a bit of a weird response, especially if the guy was planning on going to get some. And I don't see why she couldn't have got some, unless she was out of fuel or texting. Right, so let's pick up. I've got the Vulture already, haven't I? So, yeah, guys text as well. Not as much. Oh God, M Slayer. A calm tone of power and respect. Wow. Okay. I'll take that. Thanks. I've never heard that before. Oh yeah, there's a sneak preview there. But yeah, thanks, M Slayer. Oh yeah, Jeff. Yeah, at Jameson Memorial. It's in Shinrata Desra, which the only way to get here is to be elite in one of the 3 categories. And the advantage of being in Jameson is that you can buy any ship and any module, and at a discount price. Hey, Malcolm Hepburn and Diaval11. Hi, Diaval. It's not like people fly with a full... No, I mean, it's true. And before, I mean, now in the game, they've already got fuel, people running out of fuel and raising distress calls. And I remember when that came into the game and I jumped into a distress call and they were saying, I've run out of fuel. So I thought, oh, I haven't got any to give. I didn't have any limpets. I was like, there's nothing I could have done about it. So I thought, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick some fuel limpets up and I'm going to carry them around for a while and just keep going into distress signals. And I tried it with about the next 6 or 7 distress signals. None of them were for fuel. Not one. And I thought, oh God, I'm just carrying this around for nothing now. And so I dropped off the repair limpets and sold them back. And then, of course, the next one you jump into. But at least now in chapter 4, you'll be able to jump in, see someone out of fuel, and then go back, get the limpets, and then come back, and they'll still be there. For how long, I don't know, But I'm guessing if you're in a wing, I guess somebody else in the wing could also help them. But if there is a USS there of a distress call and someone's run out of fuel and you pop in and you say, oh, well, I haven't got any fuel, but I'll go and get some, and you jump out, and let's say you're in a private group or open play, will another commander see that same USS, or will it be different USSs for their instance? You know, I don't know how the persistence thing really works, because then I could go off and get some fuel and come back, and then in the meantime another commander's already fueled them and off, you know, so I don't know. You can't get 32 tons of toilet paper. Oh, Tishan. Why do you need 32 tons? You've eaten in the wrong places. The combined limpet controller, Andy. I don't know. I've not heard mention of it. I know it's coming at some point, or you know, they did talk about it. Whether it's making it into the beta or at some point in chapter 4, I don't know. I don't know. Toilet paper rats. Yeah, right, let's have a look at these. So we've got the chrome on this ship as well, because it just looks really cool on the Vulture, I think. As does the chrome. In fact, I should have had the chrome done anyway. Oops, I'm not finished. Right, so galvanized brass. What was it I picked up on this one? 1 second, guys. Yeah, Vulture galvanized pack. There we go. Well, there's the galvanized cobalt on the Vulture. I think all my ships are going to be running this galvanized cobalt. See, the bronze, it hasn't got that metallic-y. Maybe if you're panning around it with a camera, it would look better. That kind of looks okay. I don't know why I was thinking of Thunderbird 4 there, but... Oh, that suits it. I like that. That is nice on a Vulture. Yeah. Malachite. And palladium. I like the copper on this ship. I don't know, there's something about it makes it look right. So as not to go with blue on every ship I've done, apart from the Python, let's take a look at this. I think it looks good. And you know what, guys, I'm going to take this ship out. I've not taken the Vulture out for a while. I can't remember what weapons are on it, but I'm going to take her out. Take her out to dinner, because she's going to be feeding off a few NPCs. Yeah, I like it. I may have to change the lettering and the names on the sides into black as opposed to white. I like that. Let's go out in it. Yeah, it suits it. I haven't got a name for the beluga yet, Glenel. No, I don't think so. Oh, God. No, they will not see the same USS. Okay, so that means that any persistent USSs are mine then. They're for my story, if you like. I think in a wing you're probably going to see the same ones, though. It's just if you're at a wing, it's going to be different, I think. I don't know. I don't think I did get a name for the beluga. Did I? Yeah, didn't I? I gave a... No, I did give a ship a name in the last stream, but it wasn't the beluga. What have I got on this thing? Yeah. I'm going to change these out, guys, because what's supposed to be on this ship is the advanced plasmas. So I'm going to change them out and put the advanced plasmas back in. Although these are pretty cool. These do a fair bit of damage to NPCs. I don't know whether to go out and test them with these and then come back and get the advanced plasmas or what. Maybe do it the other way around. So let's sell these. Hey, Mark Thomas. With a lettering ID. Oh yeah, I see what you mean for the ID plate. If you can read it, you're already dead. Yeah. Or if you can read this, you've just been rammed. Do they do a corroded copper? That would be nice, wouldn't it? Right, so this is large weapons. So the only place I can get these from, I think, is my storeroom. So we're looking at advanced plasma thingies. Accelerators, I was right. We have one there. Yes, that's a problem. Okay. Why? Uh-oh, Merlin's kicking off. Oh, we should try these. Why is this the only one that's engineered? I wonder if we can engineer one right now. Let's get this one on the ship. That's really strange. You've never flown a Vulture, Barticus? Oh man, you've got to get one of these things. They're amazing. So, I wonder what I'm going to put on the other one if I can. I've got to make sure when I get rid of these off the ship, I don't sell them. Oh, I know what it is. It's because I think I might have used one on another ship. I took it off the Vulture and put it on another ship. Hence, I now have one that's not. Yet. Yes, I do, because I bought 6 of these. What ship's going to have these on? Let's have a look, guys. We're going to have to find out here. Oh, I can't think. Right, large weapons then. So let's start at the top. It's not the cutter. It's not the vet. It's not the Condor. Python. No. Beluga. No, I don't have a name for it, so I need a beluga name. There we go. There we go. It's the Crate Mark II. Oh, I need this one off. I think that's the one. Just that one, I think. So the Crate Mark II is going to get a small strip down. I haven't forgotten that somebody asked to see my stats. I haven't forgotten that. I'll be doing that in a second. Right, so we're going to store this one. Now then, into outfitting and into hard points, and we want to dump this one, and we want to transfer and store, and in its place this will be a nice ship to take out as well because it's got 3 of them. I need to engineer the others, all the other ones, and maybe put a different experimental on each one or a different upgrade on each one, and that way I can just chop and change as and when I need, for whatever the occasion suits. So we're going to put an unengineered one on the crate just so that I don't forget to fill up its hard points. Sindri Bjornhell, is that right? Sindri Bjornhell. That's my best attempt. How are you doing? Hello? Phallus Maximus. That would, yeah, that's appropriate, but I've got a feeling that's either A, someone's already named it that, or B, it'll get asterisked, it'll get censored. I don't think getting asterisked is actually a verb or a word. So back into shipyard. Vulture's probably up here. Look at this one. Less than a jump away. That's the name of my ship. I was thinking about that the other day, and it made me laugh actually, because it's kind of become a thing now. Just a phrase that I just came out with, and it's kind of stuck. Wouldn't mean any outside of Elite Dangerous. It wouldn't mean anything to anybody. 70 light years. Wow. In a Diamondback Explorer. That's really? Wow. That's really impressive. Good stuff, man. Good stuff. Okay, so in this one, let's just click modifications. I know we just saw it. So we have a focused weapon with a dispersal field to confuse gimbal and turreted hard points. I think the other one's quite similar, isn't it? Oh, it breaks the target lock. Again, for gimbaled and whatnots. So it's very, if I'm firing on a target that's got gimbally weapons, the two weapons on here that I have are very good for breaking those. This one has got the target lock breaker, and again is a focus weapon, which means I think, look at the maximum range on that, 7 kilometers. But obviously up close and personal, it's going to cause some serious damage, I think. And the advanced plasmas fire a lot quicker. You can synthesize the ammo, and I have a kill warrant scanner on here and an interdictor. She's a nice little ship. No prizes for guessing where we're going. If I can. One jump. Oh, I love this little ship. I really do. Whoa! Brake check. Hi, Jamie Valks. Yeah. Yeah, I like my car too. I think in the next week, what are we today? Sunday. Maybe the end of this week, I might be doing a bit of travelling in the car. I might be travelling up north, doing a big long trip up north. Yeah. I would have gone this weekend, but Formula One. So yeah, I will be ending this stream in about half an hour, guys. I have to. Because of that Formula One. Oh, that's the point, Tishan, you see? I haven't been out in my Vulture for quite a while, and I was thinking about it a couple of streams ago, that I'd like to get back out in it, because it's been a little bit too long since I went out in it. But yeah, it really packs a punch. Like Athena says, it punches above its weight. This ship is loaded. It's got its fuel scoop, it's got the interdictor, it's got the kill warrant scanner, the twin weapons, it's got heat sinks, it's got everything on that I need. I don't know what the stats on this particular ship are, which reminds me. Where am I? Right, here's my stats on the ship, and I will go down quickly on this. So the armor 950 and the shield 721, probably nothing amazing. But you know, the resistances are not that high. Could definitely be improved, probably. But it is what it is at the moment. My current assets, Jesus, 7 billion. Wow, that's money plus ships. 7 billion. I've spent 5 of that on, oh, I've spent 5 more, haven't, yeah, I spent 5 of that on outfitting. Some of that's already on the ship, some of it isn't. Yeah, that's a lot. There's my combat stats. I'll just quickly scroll through them, and then if you want to watch the stream back, you can pause anytime. Notoriety 0, because I'm actually really a good boy. Smuggling, something I like to do, but I haven't done it enough of. There should be more opportunities for that, where you have to take a stealth approach. Profit from mining, all that. Minerals refined, 539. 500 of those was for Celine Jane. And the others I don't know, maybe it was a mission. That's how little mining I've done, just what I had to. There's my exploration stats, my time played, 15 weeks, 6 days, 11 hours and 7 minutes, so I'm another 12 hours away from making it 16 weeks then. Wow. As you can see, I've taken 5 celebrities as passengers. And refugees, what's my criminals? Oh, 557. So refugees I've taken the most of. Maybe when the Thargoids were invading these, blowing up the stations. Search and rescue, encounters, Thargoid structures, total encounters, total interceptor scans, 56. Crafting. Yeah, so when James sees that, he'll know. Compared to his is massive compared to this. He's got everything that says generated there, he's got it into the thousands. Crew credits earned, 420 million for the crew. Jesus, I'm a generous guy. Multi-crew, material trader stats. Oh, traded, that's the ones that James was showing. Yeah. Right, let's go into my default combat system, L258-146, because it's got enough resource extraction sites to keep you busy for the rest of your life.
2, 1, engage.
Oh, the debris fields, yeah. Yeah, the pirates. Do you ever get the pirates jumping in while you're scooping as well? Oh, you finally got your cutter this morning. Nice one. Well, enjoy that, because that's a pretty cool ship. Right, I'm not going to field scoop because that's going to add weight. So if you mind just not doing that, please. Thank you. I should have turned off the field scoop before I did the jump, really. Right, so here we go then. There's 2, 3... and a lot more, and there is more the closer you get to some of these planets, but plenty of hazardous ones, and we're going to go to this one. Now I can't remember the best pips for this build, twin plasmas, but I'd like to do 3. I'd like to put 2 in the weapons and then balance the others. I guess that's it. I was going to balance one more on the systems and just have 1 in engines, because the ship's already pretty agile anyway. Maybe the default setting is the way to go. I also can't remember what this is like on heat, but I guess we're going to find out. So before we jump in, let's have a quick look and see what this looks like out in space. I didn't really pick the right angle to be at, but yeah. It's a nice livery on this one. I have not used it myself, Slayer, but I know it's very handy for doing that. Yes, I've not used any Guardian tech on this one, Kathina. I guess perhaps I could now. I haven't even tried applying Guardian tech to this ship other than the weapons. But in terms of armor and shields and whatnot, I haven't even tried it. But yeah, as I said, I'm sure this ship can become a little bit tougher than what it is right now. What's my rebuild on this? Because I know I'll rebuy 1.1 million. Right, let's see how close we can get. Under 30. Oh, I don't know. Oh, I mistimed it anyway. Now, 4 pips into engines here, and you're really cooking. And she'll just hit over 500 as well on a boost.
Scan detected.
Didn't even get a chance to scan it.
Scan detected.
I do like my little Vulture. I'm normally running Sirius with this thing because I am swapping pips like crazy with this. However, where's Horror? Horror's over here. Deadly Python. Can I? Dare I? Will I? It's in a wing.
Detected.
Right, maneuvering thrusters only then. Oops. Oh god, no. I hate it when I fire once and nothing happens. Like its shields aren't even affected.
Scan detected. Warning, temperature critical.
Oh, it's not firing quick enough.
Warning, thermal attack. Gaining heat.
I shouldn't have chose a wing, I don't think. I think that was a mistake.
Warning, temperature critical.
Yeah, I'm gonna get out of here because I already know when I'm beaten. I don't want to lose my shields because it's just going to take a century to get them back again.
Under attack. Cannot comply.
Jesus, how did the landing gear come down? I'm going to lose my shields anyway.
4,
No.
3, 2, 1. Engage.
Right, let's see what I'm running here. Buy weaves. Heat sink. Yeah, I could get rid of the kill warrant scanner and replace it with a shield booster. Actually, I've got 2 there, but let's have a look at this. So that's, oh, grade 3 heavy duty. Look at that. I've got more to go on this. And the same with that one. Wow, this ship is old. Grade 1 weapon focused. My god, there's so much more I can do with this. What's the bioweaves on? Grade 5 reinforced. I can see Kathina looking at this going, no, you need to change this and you should change that. Dirty drives do not have drag drives on them. I haven't used this ship since we got all those new engineers, you know. Kill warrant scanner. It should be fast, and it's not. It's lightweight. Oh, wow. I can change so much on this ship. So much. Yeah, there's a lot more potential in this. I might have to start working on her. Right, so I'm going to add a pip to engines, or half a pip and half a pip to systems. I don't know whether one pip is enough, because you overheat pretty quickly. Vultures versus anacondas are normally cool, but they're in wings normally, these now. See? That's the problem with them. They're in wings. That's ominous, isn't it? Yeah, a couple of cobras backing it up, I think. Or at least one. I think that's... Oh, wait a minute. Maybe not. Eagles. And because we're in a Haz-res, we're less likely that someone's going to have a go at it before I do. Oh, Clipper. Clipper should be interesting. Oh, it's in a wing of 3 again. I'm not into these wings with such a small ship, because it takes me long enough to take one down. Oh, guess what? He's winged with a vulture. Damn it. Hey James, did you get all the t-shirt info, mate? He's already engaged, so I'm gonna take part.
Under attack.
Oops.
Scan detected.
They're not firing at the same time, these things.
Offline. Scan detected.
Your shields are down, my friend. I'm hoping my strikes are breaking his target lock, screwing his gimbaled weapons up. These advanced plasmas are not as destructive as I was hoping. See, you're up close and then...
Target shields online.
And then he gets his shields back.
Target shields offline. Shields offline. Taking damage.
To the death then. And the other guy would be?
Target shields offline.
Oops. Need to be closer. Hitting another vulture, probably not the easiest job in the world. Oh, he's toasted already.
Target destroyed.
Nice one, James. Thanks for sorting that, man. Unshielded. I am unshielded. Against a Conda? Would that be... That's in a wing of 3? That's suicide. especially for me. I've lost my knack with these things. I used to be pretty good on the, you know, forward and backwards, maintaining my position and whatnot. I need somebody else to start the fight though. See, just being able to stay here is something. See, you get this thing with the throttle where you can press it, like you can be in reverse, okay? And then you press, like I'm pressing now, I'm pressing the button for full throttle, and look what's happening, nothing. Because when it comes to 0 again, it stops and stays there. Then you've got to release the throttle, and then press it again, and then she goes up. That's been an annoyance for me ever since I've been playing this game. Where's the actual beacon? Oh, I'm well out. I won't be late, Jeff. Thanks for the reminder. No, I'm going to give it 10 more minutes. Joy, eh? Let's see how much joy you can bring to me, an elite scout clean. This is much better with Sirius on board. Too up close and personal there. Whoops, I missed. I had a bit of an itchy trigger finger there. Released it way too early.
Under attack. Warning. Impulse attack. Trajectory disruption.
Yeah, I needed more pips into weapons. That's why I was only firing one at a time. Master gunship. Clean. Python. Ooh, Jesus! Not even the Vulture got round that one. Right, Simon Pickles. Can we get him in one? No, he's already in one.
Target destroyed.
FDL. Deadly FDL.
Scan detected.
Oh, he's banking and everything.
Scan detected. Target shields offline.
No. I'm not using my maneuvering thrusters. Perhaps I should. Ah, you boosted.
Under attack.
I can afford to ram him a little bit. Yeah, this would be much better with the voice pack. Sorry, voice profile. bloody ship steady. Come on, come on, come on. Oh,
Thermal attack.
dead.
Gaining heat. Scan detected. Target destroyed.
Don't forget these are fixed weapons. Well, it's a matter of taste, M Slayer, because maybe with railguns I'm not so good, you know. Depends what you're good at.
Under attack.
I'd probably find a fixed beam laser to be pretty cool as well. Quite happy to stand here for a little while
Target shields offline.
at this range. Oh, what a waste.
Warning. Temperature critical.
I would play this game with a Vulture.
Target shields online.
That's not good.
Under attack. Scan detected. Target shields offline.
At the risk of my own.
Warning. Temperature critical.
I'm gonna risk my shields here, guys. I'm gonna put full power to weapons. So I've always got double shots.
Taking damage.
Oh, this backwards and forwards BS.
Canopy critical.
Yeah, the canopy's critical when you buy the Vulture brand new.
Target shields online. Under attack.
I know I shouldn't bow out of this fight, but I can't. Screw it. I'll have to just not have pips to shields. I'm gonna lose this fight, even though because of his shields. I'm gonna lose this fight.
Warning. Hull breach attack. Taking internal damage. Canopy compromised. Under attack.
The only way to get my heatsink working would be to disable the shields, I think. Okay, I'm leaving. No point.
Flight assist off. Flight assist on.
as is my heatsink now. And his shields are going to be well up as well, so I haven't got enough to take his shields down again, even if he was there. So anyway, right guys, so it's 15 minutes to go before the F1, so I am going to cut it right now. And I will be back on Tuesday with the Chapter 4 beta live stream, and I'll be following it up. The plan is to follow it up the day after on the Wednesday. So there you go. So thanks for tuning in, guys, and I will catch you guys on Tuesday. If you're going to be around, I expect many of you will be wanting to test out the beta for yourself, but hey, that's why I'm streaming on the Wednesday as well. So there you go. Hope everything goes okay in the Grand Prix de Mexico, and yeah, we'll see what happens. Till then, bye for now.